Oh.
Can't even look at shit if it doesn't work. Nigga, let me sit the fuck up. Oh my.
This Footloose is still the greatest movie ever made.
It never was.
If it was. This is the shade disappointment.
Oh man, I can't even hate. This guy's playing Lou.
But Josh, it has your favorite song in the whole universe.
Shut up.
Oh, cut off the extension to work.
This nigga says she is practicing it after all. I'm like, what?
She, in the story, didn't want to keep fighting. What? It gave me that instead of the running trick. What? That's... You're kidding me.
This nigga did some head cannon shit, and I'm really fucking mad. He said the reason he wrote Shinku Hadoken is because she's practicing it, and she's learning how to do it, and it's not as powerful as Ryu's, and it's like, okay, but that is still...
It's not revered, that's mine.
Well, if he's talking about the stream one, then...
Okay, but I don't understand what he means here, because you know what I think he means, right? When he says that is like, what, is she practicing how to make it stronger? Well, shouldn't that have been brought up before you get like
that should be something you tell people.
That's still technically a super either way. What's with the Why do I feel like...
Oh my god. Okay, he's not having it. I didn't even know that was gonna be a win.
Man, this motherfucker low parried the shit out of you.
Oh fuck, I thought I was Whoa. Okay.
Tell me I'm not crazy and I'm reading this correct. Let me read the start of this fight and make sure that I'm not completely goofy for Coco.
Oh my god. Ooh. Oh! Ho, ho.
Oh wow.
Oh! Ho, 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 ho. They don't want none!
Mighty ruler is gone.
They don't want none!
Damn. How upset do you think they really are?
Hella mad, they got D-ranked.
Okay, so the fight starts off okay, right? Nothing crazy happens. And then Ibuki does the key, the what is this stupid move called that I wrote down? Oh yeah, I wrote it down. The Tenrai, yeah. Okay, so things are going okay. Yeah, he writes Shinku Hadoken, and it says the energy for form growing inside. And it's like...
This is a Vanguard, this nigga, holy shit.
Yes, he wrote Shinku Hadoken, but he didn't specify if it was just the enhanced version of the fireball, if it was weaker or anything. He just said that a ball of energy took form growing in size. Now, I do know that she has an EX fireball in the V-Trigger 2 that's stronger, but not that stronger. But it's like, wouldn't you want to specify that? That's also not the Shinku Hadoken. That's EX Hadoken. Like, I don't know if Crooked knows this, but Shinku Hadoken is typically multi-hitting, like 5 hits.
Okay.
You can't use these dumb gifts.
Ooh. No one just runs up and goes for that. So.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh well. I've said my piece. I don't think he's listening to what I'm saying.
This nigga's just pressing buttons.
He is a Kuma. It's not even backdashing. It's so weird to see people not... How is he Vanguard?
I don't know.
You know what? I don't know why he's Vanguard. He probably beat a ton of people with Kuma.
Beat 1,000 some odd people with a Kuma.
That was dirty.
I'm a dirty brawler, he'll be alright.
Okay, now he's saying that that her hands and shit were glowing, and he said like it's still the same technique. I'm like, no, it's not. It is not the same technique. Can somebody help me explain this to this man? That the Shinku Hadoken is not the same as an EX Fireball.
It is not. You don't hear Ryu just saying Shinku when he does an EX Fireball. Oh, now he started to block. I went for something real risky, and I shouldn't have went for it. Oh. Nah, he's just going for down 3 and just throwing me off.
It is dumb. I wouldn't even try to have gone for any V-trigger stuff anyway.
That was the case. You could have just been throwing bombs all over the damn place.
I should be. I just should be throwing kunais and bombs everywhere. I'm never doing a fight RP with this man again. Like, it's just too confusing. I don't have this many issues typically when I do fight RPs, but when I do it with him, they tend to be this stupid. And it's just like, this man just needs to chill. Why is he trying to do all this shit anyway? It's supposed to be sparring. So why is he making it so complex?
Ooh.
Huh? Oh,
Yeet, my nigga!
Let me guess.
He went for that. Oh. He's trying to go out. He's going for more shit now. He's starting to punish the thing he didn't do before. I knew it was coming. I went for my punish and it didn't give me it. Kinda glad I got that. Okay, he's just gonna go for that afterwards. I need to remember that.
I think Crooked's giving me a hard time on purpose. And let me tell you why. Because I'm sure whatever the fuck he's saying is that, well, it's not my fault. It's like, well, it's the Shinku Hadoken. It's like, that's not the Shinku Hadoken. But she said Shinku Hadoken. I'm like, I don't care what she said. Your description of what is happening is not good enough. I want this man in here. He's clearly off work.
Probably at home.
God. It still doesn't matter because he still admitted that he should have sold it more. Because I can honestly see, like, this is what I thought. When he said that the fists were glowing blue, I thought he was charging the fireball up. He did not specify that she was entering the V-trigger.
He could have said the name of the V-trigger at least.
He could have, but he sucks. So he didn't do it.
I was about to say, hold on, like, now that I think about it, if he was gonna go and use V-trigger stuff, he could have been specific with it and been like, something. Okay, what is this internet thing? It was only $47. Frontier, why are you getting Frontier? No! Give me 1 sec.
You're finally here. Okay. Let me explain. Let me explain where the confusion was.
Confused about.
Okay, because you don't understand anything, so let me explain. You did not say the stance that you were taking with the V-trigger. You never mentioned the name. So when you said that there was blue shit glowing on her fist, I thought you meant charging up the fireball.
No. If I said
This is your fault. Because if you had just written, if you had just written she was activating the Sakura Senpu stance, we wouldn't be having this discussion. We still might be having a discussion about the Shinku Hadoken, which is not... Okay, let me tell you something. The Shinku Hadoken is typically a 5-hit fireball move. It is a super move. You are describing the EX fireball that she does in the V-trigger. That is not Shinku Hadoken. In fact, I looked at her move list from Street Fighter V. She doesn't have it.
I know that.
Then don't say Shinku Hadoken.
But she did it in previous games. Why can't I do it in this one? Wait a minute. Are you tight that I'm not doing the moves that she has in Street Fighter in 5?
No, dumbass. I'm tight because I thought you did the super, so I did a... Then you need to do a better job. Yes, the Shinku Hadoken. Because that is a super. It is your fault. It is your fault we are here.
But still, the key situation around her fist was very specific.
Oh no.
If I was doing a Hadouken thing in between the palms, and you know this. Because I
Why
do
are
it
you
with every
having to
character.
do this anyway? You know, in V-trigger, you can't even do V-triggers at the start of a fight. So if we're going by video game logic here, listen, it doesn't matter how you slice it. Everybody agreed with me. I talked to these two goons before
Listen, you can have the Shinku,
and they agreed.
You can have the Shinku situation. I can help.
And the super. You
And that's what I said. I said you can have the Shinku.
Then guess what? But guess what? That still is correct, no matter how you slice it. You need to do a better job of describing stuff. I always mention the names of stuff, for the most part, if it's not obvious as to what I'm doing.
Yeah, I know.
You just say that shit, man. Don't give me that tone. Don't give me that tone. Don't give me that tone. I don't deserve that tone. You make it sound like I'm dumb.
I just got here. My nigga, I just got here. You're already picking a fight with me?
You don't understand how tight I was because I'm like reading this shit and it's like, does he not like know anything about RP fighting still?
Whoa.
Because I was talking to him like he did a much better job with Josie fighting the Elisa through that fight than he has here, and I can't fathom as to why that is. I think it just might be something with Street Fighter characters where you get all up in your head about what you want to do, and this is why you should say certain things before you do the fight. be like, yeah, I want to do her V-trigger stuff early so she can practice it. Then I would have had, okay, that's what she's going for. Instead, you straight up winged it. You didn't say specifically what she was doing. She just said, well, you know, key charging around her fist. It's like, okay, so I didn't think you meant the V-trigger. I thought you were just doing that to enhance your punches. I don't know what the fuck that is.
That's
You
what
gotta
it
be
does.
specific. It charges up her special attacks, not her punches. Just her special attacks.
says it
But
in-
I didn't know. I don't give a fuck what the wiki says when you don't even say the name.
Wow.
When you don't even say the name of what you're doing, so I can look it up in the wiki as to what's even happening. Everybody here agrees. No, you're just gonna do it again. I don't even know why. I don't know why I do this with you. You're just like, okay.
Okay. So the argument has been
chill,
squashed, right?
chill,
This needs to be stopped now. The words have been
I
said.
just got home from work.
How are you doing, Crooked?
I'm alright.
Oh, okay, that's good.
It was a smooth day though. I ain't gonna front. It was quick. I got there at fucking 5 o'clock, and next thing you know, it was fucking 12:15. I was like, what?
What the fuck is my mom calling?
So Crooked,
What?
is this a parody?
Parody of what?
A pair of these nuts in your mouth.
Pair of the, okay.
Now it's squashed.
I'm surprised you're here, Hannah.
I mean, I have a day off tomorrow, so I usually try to get here after I say like I have a nap or something like that. And so apparently after I finish out whatever I've already been scheduled for next 2 weeks, 4 to 1 and all that shit, then I'll be moved over to daytime.
You asked for daytime already?
Yes.
I could not stand
What
doing
time
it.
you gotta wake up?
For like my other shift is that I might just have to get up like at least 12:30.
And what time
Cool.
you get out?
What time I get up for my currently? Oh, get out. Oh, 10 o'clock. So.
So 12 p.m. to 10
It's really like a one. I have to get up. Well, I have to get up at say like 12:30 if I want to get there on time at 1 o'clock, which is like 9 hours.
I fought this dude before, I think.
9 hours, man. I do it 10 hours.
He tried
Well,
doing
technically
that.
8 hours because I get an hour for lunch. So. And that, trust me, it's very nice.
It was my job. It's man.
It's funny because this matchup sucks for fucking Miguel.
I
So
wish I could wake up at 6.
this nigga can literally get away with murder.
I wish. I
He's
wish I
playing
could go
with
back
a
to
scrub though. I would just keep doing down forward 2-1 all day.
And I've been getting hit out of it.
Oh, then you know what you should
Somehow,
do.
like,
I've
Yeah,
tried
forward
low.
punch.
I've been running for.
Just get in on him. He plays like a scrub.
It's like, oh, morning shifts would be great, and I thought it'd be good because like I can get.
It doesn't
some
matter
sit down.
about the matchup when he plays this
No,
shit.
man.
He's just doing stuff. Like, Lucky Chloe players are kind of like Lily players. They don't think at this level. They just do things.
Round
You can tell a good player from a bad player. And he's just doing stuff. Oh, he's gonna promote.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 today. But put down the layaway order for better TV. Look at this current one with my brother.
I literally was hit. Awesome bullshit.
Luke
how-
Jackson apologizes. Oh,
Tell me how apparently I was supposed to stay
Round 2.
today.
Fight.
Aren't they supposed to tell you if you have an extended shift?
And they didn't tell you, so yeah, it's like.
Yeah, but the bad part about that is typically, depending on where you work at, they try to swing that bullshit, and it's so stupid.
I hate that same place.
Kmart used to do that to me, and I would be like, it's what?
Round 3. Fight.
Oh.
Well, I've had that issue happen, and I say that's bullshit. It's like, just because your shift's over doesn't mean, I'm like, okay, yeah, you know, it's nice to get paid extra, but I got shit to do, and I'm not the only person that works at this store.
You're kidding me.
They didn't care though. I also told them all the time, like, I have Social Security. You can't make me work past this because I'll get my benefits slashed. And, like, they don't care. That's why I hated working there. They really just didn't care. Yeah, they tried doing that shit. And I eventually quit. I had to. It was getting to the point where this job, it wasn't even paying me extra. It was asking. Hated working.
I stayed over nearly half an hour.
I don't. I feel bad for some of the coworkers that I met there because they were nice people, but I am happy they are going out of business. They do not deserve to remain in business. Well, you don't work retail, so I doubt it.
Work. Oh.
I mean, yeah, that's technically overtime.
Yeah, I mean, that's like.
You gotta.
Get a car and shit. I know this probably. I know my place where my dad works. He went to if I was ever to get like a factory job there, then
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Kind of,
1 sec.
divide up the shift. There's not for certain different days because I don't know, like the parking lot situation is like. It's not a very big parking lot, from what he said, so they have to have people come in at different times and leave at certain times, and
So
I like how PlayStation fucked up.
It ain't that bad for me because
They had a nat type error with everybody
it's
except
not
you.
divided.
It's funny because I could hear them in the stream.
I just couldn't hear them through my
The
headset.
thing is that
Okay.
if you're not gonna get there early, you're gonna have a hard time finding the parking spot because you might end up taking a 15-minute walk just to get to the car.
Yes, Mom.
something I absolutely love about Monster.
Hold on, do not say it now.
You want, as far as I know, this is how this works: is that you have to have 3 goldfish bait. Yeah, I'm a female hunter here, so I don't have that. That's because I'm a food. I say I'm a food hunter.
I knew it was coming.
I'm just a food
hunter.
But is that they want you to capture 3 different fish to deliver it, but you need goldfish bait to capture it, and they only give you 2 goldfish bait for the start of the quest, and you need 3 fish.
What?
Like, why are you giving me only 2 when I need 3? I mean, I needed to get a... Stop giving me shells, I need a fucking scalp, damn it. Well, there's another monster here. I need a card anyhow, so it's like I might as well gather a bunch of shit while I'm here.
Man, I wish I was optimal. Well, I can call off. I can. I don't have to go to work.
I'm surprised you worked on Labor Day.
I mean, I could have not worked either.
I
could have
considered
called in.
If it only wasn't so soon from when I started, I would have called off on Friday. So.
Because the thing is that I have a 9-point system. So like I could be out 9. I could call in for work. Not call in for work. 9 times.
This guy's
Before I
a
get
kid.
my.
I think I got like
Malik with lucky
I have like
four.
3 points right now. There's like a 3-point system.
Has been teabagging and key charging his whole
Fuck the
set.
3-point.
But it extends to 8 points after I think a few months. I think. So.
Yeah, mine is a 9-point system. If I could literally call Pro my job agency right now and say, hey, I'm gonna make it tomorrow. They'd be like, okay.
I need, what grab is that he's doing?
I have no
You can
idea.
just, if he does that, you can literally just backwards hop kick him. Cause he's just going for that low.
Going for the low that goes into a mid.
Yeah, but if you do the backwards hop kick, it'll crush it.
Round one.
It's not even that good of a thing to do. It's one of those things that you do to... He should be doing the mid off, but he ain't even doing that. He's just trying to be a... This guy's just playing like a piece of shit.
Yeah, oh, that he is.
I would just keep throwing him.
Edgy the hell out.
There's Edgy the Hog, you mean Shadow?
Edgy the edgy. There's
Oh,
some
wow.
I don't even know what throw that was, and if that worked, I would have been hurt. I liked it. I thought he went for a button, and I saw that button. It literally just went off that
There's
fast.
some comment about the Confederacy here.
What?
For some reason, where Shadow cocks
Oh, he probably
an
didn't do
assault
that.
rifle like a
Because
shotgun.
I saw a button.
I just now noticed that when that intro trailer it shows
Kid
him like
spends
loading up.
$400 on dad's credit card at GameStop? What the fuck?
Lucky bastard.
Lucky?
Yeah, I wish I could do that.
Hold on.
You don't feel very lucky.
That don't sound lucky.
There's like some sort of
Sounds idiotic.
Oh my god, what throw is that?
there's like some meme or some things like from the kids react shit for from the Fine Brothers when they were
So 1 plus 2.
took some dance video thing from
I can tell it's a 1 plus 2 because he's using both
Fortnite.
hands to grab same angle.
Okay.
Fortnite. Why? Fuck
You're kidding me.
You're kidding.
Fuck this character.
shit.
Yeah, that's safe.
Get ready for the next battle.
Another fucking gimmick. This card. I think that's it.
I would keep trying to go low on him. He doesn't seem to be able to block that down back one.
Desgraciadamente para ti, hoy tengo un mal día. Round one.
I definitely press 1 pick 2. That's faster than my 1. Let's see. Cannot answer you right now, cousin.
Fuck you, man.
KO. Round two. Fight.
That hit me out of armor.
I need
Oh.
please. I really need my kill first. This guy is teabagging. He just doesn't give a fuck right now. Yo, he's teabagging mid-match. Whoa! This guy is wild. Whoa! This is what I'm saying, man. I feel like Tekken is like the best.
Tekken is personal.
It is personal.
Tekken is a personal fighting game. Niggas take shit seriously.
Oh yes. You can do whatever you want. It doesn't help that Malik is getting around brown here, so I can feel the salt is eating her.
Don't worry, Malik. I've been down that road too.
When are you getting back into Tekken?
Probably when season 2 is out.
So in 3 days.
Yeah.
You should
Probably.
get a head start, because I'm not gonna lie to you.
Probably gonna...
You need to get familiar with a character. Oh boy. Well, I would say I would start early because you're gonna have to get familiar with the, like, yes, there's gonna be some changes, but like, it's not gonna change how characters play most of the time. Still need to get used to the button familiarity and how the movement works. But that was
Who's Dragon Ball Z teleporting everywhere?
There was just some guys doing a video on the Battlefield 5 alpha, and it's like some things like when a object disappears or then reappears into existence, he adds like the Dragon Ball Z teleportation with that. It's sort of funny though when he uses it on actual like NPCs and makes them pop into existence or something like that. 40 was so weird. Mid-spot, it's like...
Who won Tekken last night?
Anakin. John Ding got eliminated in 3rd place. Nope. Bookshop got eliminated by John Ding.
Oh.
Yeah, man, I got smoked.
Mr. Nabs beat John Ding twice to eliminate him out of the tournament. So it was an American Grand Final. What? Mr. Nabs? The name's funny?
No, I was just looking at this like
Oh.
NPC just kept just hear this player model just
Oh
kept
man.
flashing in and out of existence.
Porkchop was wilding out for a minute.
For a game.
I can't believe I
bet he
only got
was.
one scout
It
out
doesn't
of
surprise
him.
me that he
Hey,
won.
Mom. So every time, like, I kick my feet up on
Cannot
you,
hit,
I always
cannot help you right now.
please hunt my legs. I'm being down here. I know, I think I'm gonna have to clean some of this shit up. It's the only way I think they might really die.
If you're gonna move now.
That's apparently a problem in the alpha build of Battlefield 5 that planes always just spontaneously combusted.
They just explode.
Yeah, it's like you're just flying them and just like boom.
I like how they just delayed the game for literally like a month just because of the release window that it was coming out at and nobody thought was gonna buy it.
I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out that same week, so
I finally saw some gameplay footage and I was in GameStop the other day and I was like, oh.
You're fucking kidding me.
It didn't kill, did it?
I blocked low.
Right,
And that
they're
shit
Red
happened.
Dead.
Oh, Red Dead. I mean, let's be real here. Red Dead is gonna be the most anticipated game next month.
I can feel your anger. Because he's hitting you with 2 of those grabs and he really doesn't have to do that.
But yeah,
Well,
that's kind of a...
This guy is kind of a dick. I honestly don't play him. When I see him, I usually just avoid him because he doesn't care. So,
That's a nice surprise is that on October 16th, the Switch is getting a port of the Valkyria Chronicles remastered. It's like, I think, $20, I think, so. Let's say you already purchased...
you got a low parry. Oh, okay.
Valkyria Chronicles 4.
I was gonna say low parry. If he was going for the string that I'm thinking he's gonna go for, I'd be able to low parry it. But he's going for a low, low, mid, high, low, low.
If he does the low, mid, that's a continuous thing. You have to low parry it. He can go into the high stuff, but he was just trying to do that to be a fuck ass on you, basically.
To be a fuck ass.
No, because lucky Chloe players will do that. If you don't know how to deal with that string, yes, this guy is playing like a complete douche. He is basically saying, you don't know my character, I'm gonna keep doing stuff to make you look stupid. Oh, yep, that's the leader. Oh,
that hit me sidestepping. And that hit me just trying to stand up.
This guy's wild.
And of course, you know what?
He's just going wild. Just keep throwing him. He keeps...
Let me tell you something.
I know, like, when Nintendo said that earlier, like, let me tell you something. Like, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
I'm salty for you. That guy didn't give a shit. He didn't care.
Shut the fuck up.
I've never seen a person in this game teabag mid-round. I've seen them teabag like after the round, never mid-round like they didn't care. Teabagged him.
This guy literally just spawned in there playing it and he died.
He's good.
Let it die.
He's terrible.
He used to be on that game.
I kind of feel bad because I played quite a bit of Let It Die, and I was very disappointed for Suda 51 game that that's what that was. I almost feel like it should just never have came out. I mean, yeah, Mushroom Lady was hilarious. That's it. You're a big Suda 51 fan.
Uh-huh.
What do you think about Let It Die?
I
It
ain't
was
gonna
fine
front.
for the
I played
first
Let It
couple.
Die for 2 days and then I dropped it.
Like, first couple of better levels. Like, boss, up to the bosses, you know. And then, you start to be like, well, this is getting monotonous. But it takes
So I
a
beat-
day to get through like a level now.
So I beat the first two, The first two of the big four that you're supposed to fight. And I'm not going to front. I just lost all interest. I just got hella bored. I felt like there wasn't enough things to do. I feel like that's the biggest problem of Let It Die, is that it's just way too linear, and it tries to be this roguelike game, but it's really not.
Sucker went from Lollipop Chainsaw to Let It Die to fucking Ghost. Yeah.
Sucker Punch didn't make Let It Die. That's a Suda 51 game.
I thought it was with some people who did Lollipop Chainsaw as well.
Suda.
I thought Suda did that game.
Suda.
Sucker Punch did. Yeah, that's Suda. Sucker Punch never did anything like that. Sucker Punch did the Infamous games.
Yeah.
That's a different studio.
Damn it.
Suda did games like Killer 7, No More Heroes.
Killer is dead.
7.
Killer is dead. Now I got the voice of fucking
Ragnar.
Scorpion and Cervantes. That's the nigga.
Ragnar.
That still throws me off. That nigga was everybody.
Nigga was everywhere.
Just like in Killer 7. He was everybody.
No, I mean like not the character. I mean like the voice actor. That nigga was everybody.
Round 1.
Nigga was Scorpion. Monster. Nigga was Ragnar. Rondo.
What the fuck happened to Troy Baker? What does he do?
Still does voice act.
Still does voice acting?
He also voice acted. He also does voice acting for anime, like
He is kanji.
Well, what?
Nice.
I think Matthew Mercer does kanji now.
Yeah. It's funny because now
he just put that mood in his face.
Troy Baker is probably doing something for, well, probably did.
You know what though? I can respect Kazuya players that are in
Isn't
these
he in Red
ranks.
Dead
Probably.
2? I mean, yeah.
Hey, if you don't register that the yayos in the van, I'm like,
I mean, what surprised us about Troy Baker is when he actually pulled off the Joker. That shit was insane.
No, I thought I was gonna at least hit him on the
they
block.
didn't have Mark Hamill in there?
Nope. He, you know what, dude? He sounded exactly like Mark Hamill.
Like a nice younger version. Like you believe
Like
that that's a younger Joker. So.
He sounded exactly like him.
Ed.
I know Mark Hamill kind of gave him a few pointers, I think. So.
Yeah, he did. He gave him some advice.
Maybe he was filming Star Wars movies after. Somebody else.
Poor Mark Hamill. You should see like a before and after thing from Mark Hamill at the premiere of episode 8. Like, you see he was kind of like optimistic and excited, but then afterward, there's like an afterwards interview with Ryan Johnson and Mark Hamill, and look like Mark Hamill wanted to strangle Ryan Johnson.
He tried it.
He is not. I'm pretty sure Mark Hamill is not happy with
I know that's his 10 string. Good luck
current
trying
Star
to.
Wars.
Nobody is happy with current Star Wars.
There's
Oh,
Solo, a Star
Everyone
Wars
is angry.
story. I mean, there's some things I liked about Solo, though. I wouldn't say it was all bad. Yeah. Was it the
I
guy
said I
who
wasn't
played,
gonna watch Solo. Didn't waste my money.
Or Jarvis, I think, was the villain for Solo, so I kind of enjoyed his.
I don't care. I mean, Solo was boring, and the critics panned it for it being boring, and everybody, even guys like Stuckman who aren't really like legitimate critics, but like more like movie fans than they are like legitimate like film critics. Even they said it was boring, and that's just why I just didn't go see it. I mean, the Darth Maul cameo was cool, but
Yeah, that was really good.
that doesn't really do anything though to make it better.
Darth
He's
Maul.
not. No, this is in the past.
Oh.
This was like before.
Niggas stay on it.
Well, I didn't see it, so of course I wouldn't know.
Well, Darth Maul is dead
Well, Solo-
now, for sure, so
Yeah, he's been dead. It's just.
all the ones.
I still think it's lame because like I feel like Darth Maul could have had more of an impact instead of just being cool looking dude with a cool looking lightsaber.
Where his lightsaber design is
That helped, but he could
different,
also,
like,
you
it's
know,
not
do
quite
cool
the same as his
stuff.
brothers, which
He could be a
in
good
Rebels.
villain, but he could just sit back and be.
Challenger.
I heard that he didn't use his lightsaber originally, but Ron Howard thought, like, you know what, he needs his lightsaber.
Yeah, give
Those
him
are the other cameos, like there was other cameos planned for that, I think that probably no one really knows what they are, but some people guess it was probably either like Boba Fett, which they said they probably wouldn't have made much sense considering what the nature of everything, and then there's maybe Jabba the Hutt is probably one, so
Jabba
You
the
know
Hutt.
Jar Jar Binks?
Justin.
Jar Jar.
No Jar.
Supposedly there actually is a confirmation of what happened with Jar Jar, say, at post Revenge of the Sith and Empire.
Nobody fucking cares.
Seems
Nobody cares about Jar Jar.
He's a street performer now, I think, so.
Oh, good for him. Him and his
He's
Snoop
not.
Dogg licking ass.
Just make him a Sith Lord.
Why
Jar
can't
Jar's
no
the key to all
such
this.
come out of this?
Why not do it? Fuck it.
Anyways, I like how even I'm pretty sure that George Lucas had bigger plans for Jar Jar. Like it would have been something really good, but people just hated him so much on first.
It was fate on first sight.
Oh.
They said that you see him making mouth movements and shit like when he was like, supposedly there was like well he's not speaking, but he's making movements with his mouth while someone else is talking, like he's trying to control, I don't know, it's like there's a lot of big, I watched like maybe like a little bit of like Jar Jar theory, just out of curiosity.
Jar Jar.
I mean, he was the guy who gave Palpatine emergency powers, so.
Emergency power.
KO.
I love democracy.
Round 3. Fight.
I was surprised to be sure about a walk-on round. What did that mean?
You know
It's
what
like
I mean?
some... What? What?
Some of the thick girls that work in my job. Because god damn, dude, there were times I was like, what did you eat?
Round 4.
My god,
Fight.
what did you
Is that
eat?
thicker than a Snicker or thicker than molasses?
They still were so thick, dude. Oh my god. They were thick, it was
You like
so
them
juicy.
big? You
It
like
was so. Hey, hey, I dated a big girl.
Yeah, of course you did.
Don't do it.
What?
He rage quit.
But no, dude, you don't understand the thickness. Why are people freaking out about Street Fighter's Ryu and Sakura? It's obvious.
Speaking of Street Fighter, since y'all are here, there have been leaks Street Fighter 5 is getting changed yet again for season 2.
Oh my god.
But they're changing the V system entirely, adding new V skill mechanics, or not V skill, but V system mechanics.
Oh, so new
Some of
defense mechanics, got it.
What?
Basically speaking, the game might actually be good, but they also might be adding a new combo system. I think they might be actually splitting the V system off into something completely different now. I'm sure they've heard complaints. Go
Please
ahead.
don't go to Alpha route.
Completely different.
I'm just thinking, what the fuck can they do? Is it gonna be like Alpha? Like
Maybe.
Super Alpha?
It might be for the best if something happens, because the biggest problem with that is definitely true for the Street Fighter franchise, or Street Fighter 5 right now, is your character's tier is literally represented by your V trigger. If your V trigger isn't good, your character isn't good, and vice versa.
Yep.
That's why the top 5, top 7, I mean even characters like Mika who win tournaments, or like Zeku, they have at least one good V trigger.
Okay.
I can't help you here. I don't know shit about
I'm
Nina.
trying to remember off of
Oh, Nina.
playing.
I knew that was happening.
Yep,
Shut up, Shireen.
That's why I didn't say it.
Shireen?
How do you say Ed Sheeran?
It's Ed Sheeran.
How is it Sharon when it has 2 E's?
It's how he says it. That's how everyone says it. Ed Sheeran.
Sharon, even though he's got 2 E's, which should mean sheer. I don't trust anybody anymore. That doesn't even sound. That doesn't. Sharon.
Sharon. Yeah.
Should just be spelled Sharon then.
I blocked low.
Sharon.
That's not. There's no way that can really look like him.
That's a you're a bitch.
Malik, if you when you knocked him down with that elbow, if you had only went for some low stuff instead of or like some mids, you did that high and completely whiffed.
Oh boy. Yeah, I am not winning this one. Too flustered.
Is that 1+2? I think it is.
I don't think it's a 1+2. I think it's a normal throw.
Dope. It don't look like a normal throw. It does a lot more damage than a normal throw.
I think because that little lag earlier, I can't hear him. Oh. Yep. Okay, there we go. Duke,
Yeah?
what was the you know Nina's throw where she like jumps over you and just like tosses you, right? Is it 1+2?
Yeah?
Oh. I thought it was a normal throw. Couldn't teleport the damage.
Did that look like a normal thing?
To me, it did. For some reason.
Okay.
New challenger.
What?
I'm about to play one more match to find something else to do. Might go back on Kingdom Hearts. I don't know.
You said Kingdom Hearts, nigga?
Kingdom Hearts. Yes, I did.
Whack.
Oh, I like it. Moving on.
Whack.
Like, tell me exactly what is going on in the story. Everyone can understand.
Keyblade War.
Oh. What's so special about the Keyblade?
It can end all worlds or some shit like that.
I think a Neil Breen film would be easier to explain than Kingdom
Oh my
Hearts.
god, Tom.
This shit is what?
This shit is a novel. Like, I'll never understand what's so good about Kingdom Hearts. You can like it, don't get me wrong. I can understand why people dig it, but it's like just fucking Disney, nigga.
I can understand,
but
most people like it play. I do not think most people like it for the story.
and anyone who
They
does
like
is
it.
just lying to themselves.
Shit is like the Blaze
not
Blue
bad.
story. That shit is more complicated.
No, it's
It's not
not.
even complicated. Some of the parts are just straight up bad. But
So a mediocre story. Gotcha.
What was it, that one guy in Red Letter Media? I think
I
he
mean,
was-
hey, I mean, if the gameplay looks pretty lit, I guess, but nigga, people be asking me, yo, are you hyped for Kingdom Hearts 3? I'm like, no.
What for Kingdom Hearts 3? No!
Then what are you hyped for, son?
Round one. Fight.
Yeah.
Now wait for an Avengers DLC.
Avengers DLC.
We
I
have to
can
fight
see that.
Thanos.
Oh
Before he
god,
snaps his
please.
fingers.
Snap his fingers and get rid of half the Kingdom Hearts verse would be doing everyone a favor.
We have all the materia in his fucking machine gun.
Round two. Fight.
Like, Thanos, you can't There's a
Thanos, you can't do that! Up to what power?
boy. On a side note, I did like how in the Guardians of the Galaxy where that Ronin tried
What
to-
I don't take seriously, boy, is you.
I like that even when he took the Power
Politics
Stone, it's
bore
like,
me.
he just didn't give a shit when he took the Power Stone. It was just like, oh great, like here I looks like I'm gonna have to get off.
Nigga,
He was not
niggas
intimidated
will be
at
like,
all.
I'll do this myself.
I'll do it myself.
Do it like, oh,
I had a moment like that once, and when I was waiting like nearly 3 hours, or close to 3 hours, and my friends was like, okay, I'll be there in a minute, when we're gonna play Final Fantasy 14 like 2 hours later. It's fine, I'll do it myself.
I'll do it myself.
There's one thing I need to practice.
And it was, of course, it's like a joke. Things like when your girlfriend won't give you head or some shit, and it's like, fine.
I guess I can play.
I'll do
No
it
head.
myself.
One time.
No, not like this.
Tournament 7.
Yeah.
Miguel.
Not like this.
Sergey Dragunov.
I shouldn't be trying to fight him. I don't have any antidotes.
I could tell you, but I won't.
Get ready for the
But I won't.
Wait, me? Don't y'all want to do something?
I mean, I'm doing replies.
I'm down to do whatever. Until like late, I gotta do homework and shit.
Well, it's 5:44 right now. I'm assuming Crook is gonna take a million years to do replies, so I don't know. We could play like some Lethal League, some Uno.
Good.
Uno doesn't sound bad though. I could do
You wanna-
replies while I do that shit.
But
Okay, fair enough.
I'm not looking for it.
You say that,
I say that,
then
but I
and then
won't.
you're gonna.
And then throw the game.
I be missing all the shit. I play this. I'm trying to do replies. Oh fuck! Wait.
Viking replies.
So I can
Oh,
do
shit,
replies.
Viking replies.
I'll just fuck around and not get a turn. Don't worry. Fuck.
Stop teleporting.
Then I guess we'll play Uno.
This guy died in his body.
I need to get used to doing this.
Oh my god.
Nothing personal, kid.
A damn wall combo instead of that shit.
Yeah, your wall combos could use some work.
There is one that he does hella damage. I just don't like the cancel.
I also think another thing too is you might want to think about ending combos in a way that leaves you closer to the opponent.
Oh, he doesn't have those. That's the combo under I have is literally his under.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Right.
There's not really like high level tournament Miguel's out there.
Mm.
When
There might be.
And it's throwing me off.
I used to know a guy named Miguel.
I used to want to go to school with a guy named Miguel.
I knew a nigga in middle school.
Did you sing too?
Dude, when you're also
Slap the
talking
shit
about
out of him.
Brian the other
Damn.
day, and
I know.
it throws me off too because my dad's name is Brian.
I did slap the shit out of him.
Damn.
Because this nigga was talking so much shit.
Oh, so he
Keep in mind,
deserved
this
what
was
happened.
middle school. Keep in mind, this was middle school. You act on your instincts.
Oh yeah.
So it's like,